got a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we make a movie called Gods of Egypt.
Oh, heck yeah, I could totally picture that. A bunch of big Egyptian gods.
Yeah.
With their thick Scottish accents.
Well,
so what happens in this thing?
So the king of Egypt, Osiris, is going to step down and put Horus in charge.
So just several ladies of the night running the country?
No, Horus. That's the name of his son.
Oh, okay,
Horus.
gotcha.
But Osiris's brother Set shows up and kills Osiris and then challenges Horus to a fight.
Are there any other gods around to help out?
Oh, well, there are going to be a bunch of gods at the coronation, but they're not going to help.
That's
Why
right.
not? Well, one of them tells Horus, there are many of us that will stand with you, but now is not the time.
Why wouldn't this be the time?
Because this is the start of the movie. It just started. Oh, that makes sense. So Set and Horus turn
the
into big,
beginning.
scary beasts, which is a thing they can do, but then Set steals his eyes, and so he loses his powers.
Dang it. So now Set is going to run everything?
He is. So he tells
Did they even like explain it in the movie? I don't remember. And I watched most of it recently with my wife because she was watching it. But I've watched the whole thing. And I don't remember them explaining exactly why they're able to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments, but I can't remember.
the people of Egypt either bow to me or become slaves.
So what happens to the people that bow to him?
He makes them into slaves.
So sneaky.
And he also changes the rules to the afterlife. Now you have to buy your way in with riches.
Sounds like that's going to be tough for people to do if everybody's enslaved.
Actually, yep.
Kind of thought you were going to say something else there.
So then we're going to jump forward a year, and Set is going around killing gods one at a time.
Sounds like they probably should have stood up to him when they were all together at the coronation.
Well, no, because that was not the time, remember?
That's right.
And so this mortal guy, Beck, and his girlfriend, Zaya, they come up with a plan to steal one of Horus's eyes from Set, which is being kept in a pyramid.
Why do they want the eye?
Well, because Zaya says that Horus is the only one who can beat Set.
But Horus was very
right.
publicly defeated and had his eyes ripped out.
Correct.
Very
so they
publicly.
manage to steal the eye, but then Zaya gets an arrow through the heart and dies.
Oh no, so his girlfriend's
Just like that.
deceased?
Yeah, but turns out it takes like a couple of days to walk to the afterlife, so there's a bit of leeway here.
That's
a
right.
very convenient death
got time.
process.
So Beck goes to see Horus, and he's like, hey, if you bring my girlfriend back to life, I'll lead you to your second eyeball so you can go kill Set.
And he absolutely needs both eyes.
Oh yeah, without both eyes, he can't turn into his powerful golden bird form.
Gotcha. So what does he do?
He turns into his powerful
Right.
golden bird form and flies to space to see his granddad.
Sick. And why does he need to see him?
Well, he needs some divine water, and he needs to go see the god of wisdom, and he needs to answer a sphinx's riddle, and he needs to kill the desert with divine water.
Sure, that sounds like a string of events.
It is, and along the way,
Like a
they're going to
video
have to
game.
battle a PlayStation 2 Minotaur, and Horus's girlfriend is going to seduce a snake into killing itself.
What?
Yes, see, she can mind control those whose hearts don't belong to another.
So this particular giant
right.
snake was not in love.
Guess not, stupid snake.
Okay, so they killed the snake, Bachelor. Now what do they
Stupid
do?
Well, they
snake.
eventually get past the Sphinx's riddle, and so now they need to use
took
the
a minute.
divine water to kill the desert.
Why do they have to kill the desert?
Oh, because it says they have to do that. It's written right here in streaky blue and white. Oh, my printer's running out of ink.
They should probably do it then.
But then freaking Set shows up and whips out the god of wisdom's brain.
Very rude.
Yeah, and then he crushes their
God.
little vial of divine water.
Oh, so that whole thing we've been doing for the last chunk of the movie was pointless.
That's
Yep,
right.
and then he leaves them to
He
die.
doesn't stick around to make sure they actually do die.
Because the way I wrote him, I thought it might be cool if he was part god, part 1960s Bond villain.
That works.
So then they don't actually die.
Plot twist.
Yeah, so then Set absorbs all
What?
the body parts he stole from other gods, and
right.
now he's a lot more powerful with it for somehow.
Stolen body parts are tight.
Oh my God!
I mean, I imagine. I don't have any in my filing cabinet.
Sure, okay,
That was
yeah,
specific.
sure, okay. So now Beck and Horus have to stop him, or the whole flat Earth will be destroyed.
no.
Oh, the
Flat
Earth is
Earth.
flat. You gotta inject a little bit of realism into this fantasy piece. So they're all fighting on top of this tall structure, and Beck gets his hand on
Realism.
the second eyeball.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but then he throws it at Horus as he's falling. So now Horus has to choose between his second eyeball
right.
and saving his new friend Beck.
So what's he gonna do?
He's gonna save Beck.
Well, it's gonna be impossible to defeat Set if he can't turn into his bird form.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
He's already
Barely
done
an
it.
inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he turns out his true destiny is to help people, and he never needed the eye. The power was inside him all along. Oh, are you okay?
I don't know what that was.
All right, so anyway, then they defeat the bad guy, but Beck dies because he never needed the eye. The power
gotta
was
see that
inside
again.
him all along.
Wow.
Oh, are you okay?
I don't know what that was.
All right, so anyway, then they defeat the bad bad guy, but Beck dies because he had a hidden injury right here on his side. Oh, yeah, those
my
are
God.
always eventually deadly. But Horus makes a deal with his granddad to bring all the people he liked back to life, so it's all good now. Sick. And so now he's the king of Egypt, and the flat earth is safe again. So what do you think? Sounds like an idea
Flat
that'll
Earth.
absolutely become a franchise for sure. I'm going to throw $140 million at it. Nice. And you think critics will like it? Hey, even if they don't like it, that's just their opinion, you know? Nobody on our team's going to get mad about that.
Hold on. Modern film critics are less than worthless. Whew, that hit him in his soul. My goodness. Yeah, this movie was not good. It was fun. It had some moments in there. It was fun, but it was not a good movie. So like from that aspect, I'm glad they didn't continue it, but oh my God, yeah. And then just the whole thing with, not having the right people in those roles, or even the right culture for that aspect to a degree. Like it kind of like that one with, was it Christian Bale and Joel Edgerton? That was like, was it Moses? I think it was a Moses movie. I can't remember, but there was aspects of that where it's like you're doing the same thing here, and that's just Hollywood. But yeah, this was crazy. Your favorite part? In the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this one. I'm surprised I haven't actually watched this one. This one came out like 3 months ago. There's no honest trailers, no versus reaction, but just a pitch meeting. But I'm surprised it took me forever to actually check this one out. And the director actually on this one is a good director for the most part. I like a lot of his movies, but this one he just didn't cut it for me. So your thoughts on the movie and the pitch meeting in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this one. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.